Good morning, America. This is Rick Redalen, the Maverick Doctor. I'd like to read a couple lines this morning to you in response of Stacy Pedrick to Ilhan Omar. And she starts out, "Never stood a chance? Oh, spare me. She was rescued from the hell that was her home country, given food, clothes, money, education, and citizenship, elected to one of the elite institutions in the whole world, and she didn't stand a chance?" She goes on to say, "Shame on you. This woman should be ashamed of herself, but what she is really doing is hurting her own constituency. She is hurting the Muslim people." My wife Lori and I lived in St. Paul at 9/11 time. And during that time, what changed markedly was we lived in an area that was full of Muslims, Hispanics, Hmong, Vietnamese, and every manner of people. And when you went into Walmart or Kroger, you really didn't know what country you were in because of the broad array of people. Following 9/11, all of our Muslim brothers and sisters disappeared because they all felt shame for the atrocities that had been committed in the United States of America in the name of Islam. And most of these people did not hold those beliefs. They escaped from Somalia so they could get rid of the hatred and wars that went on there. In Somalia, if you're a moderate Muslim or you say anything against the Quran, you're going to be killed. Ilhan Omar spouts hatred all over the United States, hatred that in her own country she would be executed for. If you don't believe me, one of you American females go over to Somalia and try to overthrow one of their leaders, or go to Iran and try to overthrow the Ayatollah. How far do you think you're going to get? You won't get far without your head, and that is what is likely to happen. Today, these outspoken Muslims in our society are causing broad discontent against many of the Muslims, most who do not share the feelings of these radicals. It is time for us to try to get the moderate Muslims on our side and integrating into our country. I think all of them would agree that they should not be serving in Congress if they hold Muslim beliefs. If they want Muslim law, if they want female circumcision, if they want women wearing burqas, if they want women completely covered up. And you know the reason why they're covered up? Women are covered up so their face don't incite men to lust. Because if a woman incites a man to lust with her beautiful face, unfortunately, she is the one that is responsible for this, and she is also the one that will be punished. A short while ago, a 14-year-old girl was raped by 3 of her father's friends, and it did not matter that the 14-year-old girl said she was raped. The only thing that mattered were the 3 men. So she was wrapped in a white sheet and stoned to death. And I've read that the stoner must hold the Quran under the arm of their throwing arm so they're not throwing so hard. I would think you'd want the stones throw harder so the torture would last less. But once the sheets are covered in blood, then they can be pretty sure they've accomplished their job. We do not want these kind of beliefs in our country, nor do we want honor killings. It's happened in Minneapolis a couple of years ago when a father killed his 2 daughters because they went out with an infidel. Have you heard of anything that barbaric? And do we want this barbarism practiced in our country, in the United States of America? I urge you to get out and vote when this coming election comes. Get rid of people like Ilhan Omar, who is a disgrace to the Somali people. Get rid of Omar Tlaib. We can't have people like that representing us in the Congress of the United States. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope I've shed a little light on how these ideologies differ from ours. Again, this is Rick Redalen, the Maverick Doctor. God bless you and have a blessed day.